So you want to farm runes in Elden Ring, and you want to do it early game for easy level ups. I'm here to show you 2 easy methods in the same area on how to farm the runes and how to get to those locations. As you've seen now, I've so far gotten 53,413 runes from this method. Now, this is a slower method than most that you might find, but it is definitely easier and better for early game access and early game new players. And it will take a little bit of skill, maybe a little bit of trying. You will have to get used to it, and eventually it becomes muscle memory. Now let's get started on how to get to these said locations. Right, I'm at the first step, which we all should have right when you get out of that little cave from the beginning of the game. You'll come out at this little exit. You'll come out of this little exit, you open it, and you want to instantly come over here. Now, if you're just starting, this video is not for you. But you do want to have this site of grace open to you if you don't have any near the certain location that I'm about to reveal to you. Now, if you do have this, if you do have the first step and you do have pretty much the main, not this where the castle is at, but pretty much the main around here, I think you should be fine. Now, you do want to find the Third Church of America. This is where you want to go. I'll place a marker here, and it's a pretty easy path. I'm not going to show you it, but you will come out of there. So here's the first step, and then you're going to come down here. You just want to follow this path, but when you get here, there are going to be enemies, and I do not advise fighting them. You want to take a right, make sure you get to the Agile Lake North, and you want to collect that lost side. Now I'm at the lost side of grace. As you can see, that's the base I was talking about, and here it is. You're going to want to do it. You don't have to rest at it, but you do want to collect all of the lost side of grace that you may find within your area of coming around to the Third Church of America. And I cannot talk, my confidence is very low. You can optionally, you can take a right and just take out that, but I do believe that there's enemies there. You can go there at the artist shack. Now I recommend, what I personally recommend doing is be on your horse the entire time. Do not stop to fight anything. If it's something very interesting, then you can, but once you get to the church, the Third Church of America, I'll show you where to go from there. So that if you've arrived at the Third Church of America, you're going to hurry up and take this lost side of grace. You want to come over here. You will get I believe it's this golden circle, I can't remember what it's called, and you will get a wondrous flask. As you see, I have right here the flask of wondrous physique and a strength not crystal tear. If you have the crystal tear, I do recommend mixing it, which you can probably find in somebody else's videos. But then you also want to come over here and collect the thing right here. I believe it's just a smithing stone, but trust me, even the little things are the most helpful thing in the entire game, especially smithing stone. But as you see now, you want to come over here to this little lake. I'll just give you the directions because it was kind of hard to find. I'll do it on foot so you can get more slow introduction toward the portal. It's fairly hidden, and see, it's the little creek over here is right beside the church. It's not far at all. You just want to climb down here behind these trees. Now they're what? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It'll be right here, and you want to examine it, and you want to travel to another location, and you'll spawn in right here. I have the doors open. You can go over there and open it if you want, but if you're in the early point of the game, this place is definitely not for you. And if you turn around, you'll see a very mean guy. So what I recommend doing is calling up your horse, you see, and you want to have the main tutorial thing done for this, and you just want to come all the way down here. You'll just make your way Ignore my very well humming skills, but you know, just keep making your way down this path. Don't worry about the dragon that will be on this bridge. I don't know where he. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Then you just want to rest at this side of Grace. And here is the first method for farming runes. You are in the area to do so. Now, right over there is where I currently was, if you were confused. But you want to come over to these little guys. And I'll show you how much runes they give you when you kill them. Which this will be a lot more fun. It'll be longer, but it'll be more fun. As you can see, I got a couple thousand runes from that. And it'll be fun, but longer. It's a fun, but longer method, as I was explaining. There are quite a few. All the way up this mountain, I believe there's like 5, and then you go over there. There's like probably like 10 coming down on this side of the mountain, though. And you get quite a few runes from it. I believe I went from 0 to 16,000, 16k on my adventure killing those guys. And they are tough if you get hit, so make sure not to get hit. You do have to be skilled to do this method, but I'll show you how to get to the next area. Now we are on the bridge, which is what you'll need to do to get there. You see this little thing, just do it. I don't think you probably are going to use it unless you're going to do like co-op or multiplayer, but call off your horde. You do not have to fight this guy, and you do not have to get hit. It takes 0 skill to get past it. It is actually quite easy. Did I say easy? He's gonna turn around. You just want to go right between his legs. Right between his legs. And you want to hit that, and the music's loud. From here, you want to keep going. I'll show you. I believe it's left. You want to take a left. And as you're coming over here, you want to go up onto these rocks. You want to drop down to where you can see these ruins, these coffins, and I recommend collecting the golden runes they have here, the objects they have there. And as you're doing that, you want to come over here, and you'll see this weird kind of wind that's blowing up. You want to just jump. Don't worry about fall damage, because those actually, when you're on horseback, they prevent you from doing that. But yeah, you'll see at the beginning of the video how it's here. You just want to rest at this side of Grace. Now do rest, because if you die, you're going to want to respawn back in that area. So here is the first method. I'll just do a little example. Now you will see that as I'm coming here, something will spawn behind me. You just want to move out of the way of that. And look at my runes. L1000. Now I'll show you that a more easier method on how to dodge it. So as you're coming back up though, every time, don't travel back through the map, just come over here and rest back and then get out of it. But as you see, when I was running down, I'll get off with my horse so I can show you. You do want to stomp on it. You want to make sure your horse is going as fast as it possibly can the entire time. So right around here, I turn. And then when you turn, you see these 2 rocks right here, these rocks. You want to double jump over those, and you should dodge it. And I'll show you again one more time. So here's an example on what it should look like if you do this properly. So I want my horse to go as fast as it can. You turn, and you double jump over those, and boom. It's easy peasy. You get like 2,000 runes from it. And boom, I'm at 59. You can do this as much as you want. I mean, it does take patience for both methods, but trust me, these are the easiest methods in the entire game and are easy to exploit. I doubt they will ever get patched, because they can't get patched. It is literally not exactly possible for the creators, unless they make it to where the big ball you have to dodge, doesn't respawn anymore, or they go to those little guys and they vault how much runes they drop. But yeah, if you like the video, please like, consider subscribing, and I'm trying to grow on all my platforms, so make sure to subscribe to my YouTube, my Instagram, and my TikTok. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.